Oh no! Oh my god, he's busted open! He's busted open! Here we have Dave, recently divorced. And to get more of a connection with his children, because their new stepdad is also a wrestler, he started wrestling.
Hello ladies and marks, welcome to Conspiracy Wrestling. We have been trying to do this for years now. It's finally here. Maybe not years actually, maybe like a full month. Yeah, it's sorry. Anyway, I'm here with Rick. Rick's here.
Hi.
He's my tag team partner. We created our own wrestling show. Hopefully it's going to do big YouTube numbers, huge numbers. And it's going to be the next best thing since sliced bread 2. Dude, you got Pyro?
We got Pyro.
You did not tell me that we had this much of a budget. And a full audience as well. The only negative is that it seems we've hired Maggle Cole on commentary.
Yeah, that might have been my mistake.
Ah, you blew the budget on Michael Cole. Damn it. So the audience, what did we promise them?
Well, I promised them Stone Cold, The Undertaker, a lot of things.
And they're getting absolutely none of it. Whoops. Anyway, the card. In our first match, we got No Drugs Man versus Erebus. It's gonna be an absolute classic. Brian Jim versus Dave, the first round of our tournament. Inserting the graphic now! You know none of these people, but you probably will soon at some point. Emily Mckay versus Angel is our women's showcase match of the night. And don't skip to the main event, don't you even think about it. Await it, and relish it when it happens. Draven Wolf, the Vampire of Transylvania versus... who is this figure? Who is this
Big
person?
Rick. I think that's Big Rick. It's Big Rick.
That's you, right? You are...
I know that person.
You put yourself in our fucking game.
Of course I know him. He's me.
Are you gonna put yourself over?
Of course.
You better
will
not
I?
make yourself win.
Oh, will I? Find out tonight.
Unless...
But let's hop straight into, shall we?
Sorry, let's not hop straight into it. Some fucking kid is shouting outside. I knew this would happen. Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is.
No Drugs Man. Who is No Drugs Man? It's quite the peculiar name for
No Drugs Man used to be the poster boy of all the No Drugs campaigns, but when he found out how good drugs actually was, he started using it instead.
Are we advocating drugs? That's not a positive message.
We're not, but he did.
Oh right, okay. So he does the drugs, the good
As
stuff.
you can see, he's out of this world right now.
He looks, yeah, he's
He's loving it.
What is his cape doing?
I don't know, he's just happy to be here tonight.
His cape's taking on a mind of its own.
There it is.
He's clipping.
No, it isn't.
That's not how a cape works.
Oh. But who's this Mitch? Would you like to elaborate for the people?
Through the fire and the flames emerges this intimidating presence of Erebus, or his nickname, as he apparently goes by according to JoJo, Erebus. I mean, not Erebus, the Destruct... Never mind.
Let's go straight into Botchamania.
Fuck. Our first day and I've made it into Botchamania. Damn
But
it all.
Is it true that he, before starting to wrestle, used to compete in game shows all around the world?
He's a professional game show competitor, but he's here to wrestle now, and he almost burnt his hair off. Fantastic start for Erebus.
I was looking down the ring, down the entrance ramp as well.
Erebus is just leaning back. He seems very calm and relaxed for this match.
Oh, he
Catches
slipped. He
No
slipped.
Drugs Man. Anyway, we should probably explain what Conspiracy Wrestling is, right?
That sounds like a good idea, Mitchell.
So, Conspiracy Wrestling is our universe mode in the game. Ooh, a little trip there. A little tripski. Can he get out of it? No, he can't fight it. It's our universe mode in the game, which means basically we can make whatever matches we want. We're going to have full funky storylines. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be bizarre.
Oh my
And
god.
we just broke No Drugs Man's neck in the first episode, but he's fine. The
He's
drugs
fine.
are still wearing
He doesn't
off.
feel anything.
He feels nothing. Oh, I know the combo from Erebus. Wonderful. And that's gonna need to be censored. Is this a PG show?
Is this a PG show? I don't know. Assist by the referee there.
Yeah, well,
Straight on the boots. Straight on the boots of the ref.
Erebus onto the referee's shoes. As No Drugs Man dealt to the referee. Oh, what a move!
Oh,
Can we catch him this time?
no.
No, we can't. Stumbles.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you are kidding me. Using your signature
The
already.
aftershock. He went
The
for.
aftershock.
Now that's a victory lap in my eyes. Oh my lord.
Gutbuster from Erebus anyway.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Don't turn your back to the hard cam. Does he know anything about wrestling?
Of course, this show will feature prequel memes, and for that reason, you should watch it.
Yeah, and right now you're going from the high ground to the low ground. Never mind. No, you are taking the
Oh
high ground.
my god, the
And
neck.
once again,
The
No
neck.
Drugs Man has landed very awkwardly.
How are we getting away with this?
Whoa, wait, No Drugs Man? Hold on a minute.
I think nothing
You
happened.
naughty boy, what are you doing there? That's very
Oh,
sneaky.
no.
You're gonna pay for it.
Oh, how?
Oh
my
he
god!
caught
No,
him.
no,
He caught
no!
him. Pin after that, get him pinned. Oh my
This is
god.
awesome chance from the audience.
Holy tits of the vagina.
No,
It's a
my
free
god.
count. It's a free count.
What a move. Here we are.
Ah, Brian Jim making his way to the ring. The words on his chest graffitied over what looks like is that a
I think that's a tap out shirt.
is that a tap out shirt? Is he just graffitied over a tap out shirt?
It saves money.
Never mind. Anyway, he's got his trusty umbrella because you never know if it's going to rain outside.
But there he comes.
Who's making their way to the ring now? We should explain. This was the first round of our tournament. Inserting the graphic now over. No, not over Dave's entrance. Actually, I take that back. No, take back the graphic.
Stop. You can see. But here,
No, the graphic will come later.
here we have Dave, recently divorced. And to get more of a connection with his children, because their new stepdad is also a wrestler, he started wrestling.
So he was divorced. See, wait, he's a divorced. That's his gimmick.
He's a divorced father
his
trying to make sure to get
Why
attention
are
from
all
his
our
children.
characters so dark?
He's trying to get the attention from his children, but
Oh,
I don't know if it's gonna work.
oh, nice. Brian Jim's probably secretly killing babies. And don't go anywhere, because the action continues now.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
That was pretty quick. Lodged it in. Had a roll up
Wait a
already.
minute.
Is Brian Jim gonna get out of it? Can Brian Jim get out of it? And he
Oh,
manages to
no.
just kick out of it.
Oh,
they
little
stare
stare
down
up,
there.
little stare.
Wait, Brian Jim sent him to the ropes. And up there already.
Wait a minute.
No, well, don't
What's
do.
Dave?
Oh, he's just broken the jaw of Brian
What
Jim.
is-
Please,
no.
Brian Jim is very fragile.
Is Dave going for it? Dave? No.
He's so very fragile. Please don't
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
He might be dead.
He,
You might have
such a
broken
young
the-
lad.
You might have broken the jaw 2 times over. Oh, he was so young. Kick out, Brian Jim. Brian Jim, kick out.
And he doesn't.
Oh no, what a shame. There's a whole lot of red going on, isn't there? Oh fucking hell. It's like I called it. It's like, oh, you make a deal with the devil or something? Angel making her way to the ring.
Big name in the women's division. Can she prove herself here tonight?
There's our women's showcase match.
You can already hear the boos. Everyone
Right,
knows.
we are having women in conspiracy wrestling.
Everyone knows Emily Mckay. What a heelish act here, intimidating, and doing the same entrance.
Do they have the same entrance?
They don't, but
good?
Emily Mckay is just showing off by repeating the entrance of Angel.
We probably should have prepared. No, this is a good cover-up. What am I talking about?
I mean, this was all real. Oh no, not me.
We may have there may have been a slight error here.
Predict what's going to happen. I just be ready for
Emily Mckay just slipped. I mean, I think No Drugs Man was sweating all over the ring. What a sequence!
Jesus.
Emily Mckay just showing off. And a twisting stunner there. Oh, are you going for the ref?
No,
or John Cena? Which one is it?
Both.
Oh! Catch me there. Oh shit. I fell right into that one.
This might be it. Oh my.
This might be it, Michael Cole says.
I don't think Michael Cole's exaggerating a bit.
Oh no!
Poor Nick Fuckface.
Of course, our only referee.
He's not selling
It's
it.
the only referee we have.
Try going
Confused.
for it again, don't you, you numpty?
Another
So,
side version next week.
While we're here, is there anything that you do that is inspired by wrestling? I mean, is there anything you do in your day-to-day life that is because of wrestling?
Yeah, I stun people.
I do. I realize that I oh.
You stun people on a daily basis.
I don't go out and stun people on the street. No.
That's rather disappointing.
Maybe I'll start doing that.
Would make for quite an interesting day, not gonna lie.
What I do is I super kick the oh, reversed it. I super kick the drawers and stuff to put them back in, complete with thigh slap and all. I lost all respect for Dolph Ziggler when he was in a movie. I think it was Dolph Ziggler. He was
Wait a minute.
He was in a movie.
Oh my god.
And these are up. He was in a movie, and he thigh slapped a super kick in a movie.
Cheers.
Nick Fuckface, get out the way. We need to see what's going on.
Yeah, we just missed the entire sequence. We have no idea what's happening.
We need to get a... Listen, as much as I like Nick, he's not doing his job properly, I think. Did you just hit your signature? Oh no.
The pop-up Samoan. Throw him up.
Oh, out of it!
Wait, where am I?
What a sequence! Completely reversed that. Oh, caught the hallouma kick.
Another one.
Another one. As if one wasn't enough.
But this could be it. The super kick.
You hit it! Oh, Florida Keys.
The Florida Keys.
And the immediate pin.
Oh.
I'm trying to use that resiliency. God, I wasn't getting that.
Let's go for the coup de grace. She's going for the coup de grace, but she didn't see it coming. She
can't see. It's right there. There's no way she's kicking out.
No!
Yeah, there isn't. There isn't.
What a matchup. It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen.
You can hear the screams of the audience when they realised that Stone Cold wasn't here. No, Draven Wolf's latest victim, maybe. Yeah. Wonder what he's doing with that red cross there around his neck.
Probably nothing much.
Nah, probably
thinks he's cool. Thinks he's cool.
Probably not going to come up in a future storyline. Wink, nudge.
Wink, wink. It's a surprise tool he will use for later.
Yeah, so Draven Wolf, all we know about him really is that he is... apparently there's been rumours he is a vampire. And no, not your typical Twilight movie. This is more Lost Boys.
Is it?
It is! A surprise return that's not actually a return because it's his first appearance.
Big Rick throwing it up as he goes down the ring.
So, I would say tell us a lot about Big Rick, but I can only assume it's you. You've put yourself.
Yeah, we have budget for pyro and everything.
You've put yourself in our wrestling universe.
Yes, but look.
And not only that, but you've also booked him in the main event.
Yes, now that's pyro.
Okay, alright. Okay, I think your ego's taken over just a little bit here. The audience is still holding out for a Stone Cold appearance. It's not happening. Oh, Draven Wolf caught him. Brutal. Neckbreaker there. Oh, throw to the outside. Let's go up here. Good take to the skies in his bat form, but not really.
Oh!
Gotta beat that 10 count. If you're not a wrestling fan, then all you gotta know is Nick Fuckface counting up to 10 there. And if both people aren't in the ring, which they are now, if one of them gets counted out to 10, such athleticism. I was in the middle of explaining something. Anyway, if both people don't beat the 10 count, it's over for the person on the outside.
Wait a minute.
Or for both of them if they don't beat it.
Rick doesn't go very often. There's a reason. There's a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, because he lands flat on his back. All that agility that he just showed, out the window. So, if he's a vampire, I could only assume that provides a very... He's gonna fly. He's not gonna reach.
Oh no.
I was looking out for it. I could only assume being a vampire provides a bit of a...
Wait a minute. The big knee.
The big knee? That's what you're calling it, the big knee?
It is the big knee.
That's so very creative considering that your first name is Big.
I know.
I can only assume that was the big punch.
No, that's the 360. That's the 360 punch.
Get up. Does Big Rick want to win by count out? Or does he want a decisive
I was going
victory?
for the elbow there, but I kinda missed.
That's what I thought. Yeah, the count resets when somebody else exits back to the outside. Such as so. You just demonstrated. Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Yeah, hey, come on. What was that for?
Sorry, ref.
Oh, watch out for Nick Fuckface.
Oh.
Caught by a famous...
Quite a famous move there by Draven Wolf.
Anyway, as I was explaining earlier, but so rudely cut off, I could only assume that being a vampire provides him a bit of an advantage, right? Small adjustment.
Small adjustment.
Didn't get the pin, obviously, because it's Big Rick's first match, so he doesn't quite know that he needs to go for the pin after a very brutal small adjustment.
Small adjustment, of course. If hit by Brian Jim, it's murder.
Move.
Oh my god, he's busted open! He's busted open!
A Draven Wolf with an absolute
Black and white filter! Black and white filter!
We gotta turn it black and white
Black and
now.
white filter!
Get the filter!
Anyway, that's the Big Rick. Oh, let's go for the Big Rick finish. Wait a minute.
Wolf taken it to the outside.
Oh,
in a very
nice
cinematic shot here. That has to mean something big's happening.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, Draven Wolf!
Oh, the blood!
I was just saying.
On Big Rick's face.
What an advantage
This
being a
is
vampire
awesome.
would have. And I think
This
we
is
just
awesome.
saw it. Because his ability to move quicker and swifter than anybody drives Big Rick. And now Draven Wolf is on the offensive. Oh, missed again. Oh, and he caught him with his foot. With his little pinky toe, he caught him.
He's
Big
screaming.
Rick, the blood might be covering his face though.
Yes,
Is he
no,
going to
right.
even be able to see where he's at?
Oh, he gets him up. He gets him
Yeah,
up.
the strength of Big Rick.
Let's go for the... Wait a minute. The splash.
Oh, the splash. Wait, that's his finish, right? Oh,
Oh,
the kick out.
that wasn't the real one.
It wasn't his finish, but it was a form of his finish. His finish is the
Wait a
splash.
minute.
Single knee. Oh, the victory lap, of course.
And a quick victory.
You know, of course. You can't do a big move
Oh.
and not do a victory lap.
The big quick flip there.
These athletes seem to have tried
Nick Footface is not seeing it, but I think that was an eye rake.
And I think Big Rick did actually go into the ground there. I feel like we have to
I
see
think
a replay of
Draven
that.
Wolf was, ignoring that, I think Draven Wolf was actually trying to open up the wound a bit. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but the Red Cross is everywhere on
Wait
Draven
a minute.
Wolf. It means
Superplex.
something, superplex. But he
No.
holds on! He holds on! He holds on and goes for it! I'm not letting that happen, using up that resiliency. And Draven Wolf
Ah, Big Rick tried going for the splash after. The spin. The spin.
that was quite
Unique.
does Big Rick do that to assert his dominance in bed?
Yes, that's how he gets in bed. Wait a minute. Quick elbow.
Uh-oh.
But this can only lead up to one thing.
Yeah, driving
He's
the stake
dialing
through
it
the
up.
car as a vampire.
But of course, there's a signature he needs to do first.
There may be no coming back.
And he will do it as well.
Reverse it. Couldn't get it.
No, wait a minute. He's busting it open. He's busting it
Big
open.
Rick is
He's
Draven
going.
Wolf the receipt. He's going.
The big
It's a
splash.
single wind-up though. It's a single wind-up.
Jesus, the face is completely busted open. He's going to the
gonna kick
semi-finals.
And this one's history.
Draven Wolf is not going to be happy about that.
Oh, this man.
A crimson mask for Big Rick, but he's advantage. Look how happy he is.
This is happiness.
This is happiness personified, really. He's advancing to the semi-finals. Of course he is. You booked yourself to win, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I know what you did. Well, I suppose we can show the graphic, right?
Yes, the graphic.
This is what the
Tournament is
fucking
looking
my
like.
words.
This is
I
what the tournament
apologise.
is looking like right now.
Full
as
infamy. I'm worse than Michael
and
Cole.
Rick go on to the next round. Next week we will have 2 qualifying matches again to see who will actually compete in the semi-finals.
And one of those qualifying matches was from, it will involve Erebus, who won in the first match.
It's quite impressive.
So he got his spot there. But yeah, man, first week of Conspiracy Wrestling, our first day rather.
We can of
whatever
course
you wanna
discuss.
call it.
Erebus will have his big match against Fresnetti, but we will also see
Fresnetti. Who is
Sharpray.
Fresnetti?
We will also see Sharpray versus Flash Logan for the other semi-finals. Who are these guys? We don't know,
You will
but they have
find
a match
out
next week.
If you join us next time, where I will staple my balls together.
He will do that, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
do it. Now
Thank you all
see
for watching. You want to see it, don't
Now
you?
you're
Unique
intrigued.
wants to see it.
I
now
thought
you
know.
now you have to watch
Now
it.
you really
It's the
wanna
rule.
see it.
It's the rule. You have to do
Now
it.
you're really intrigued.